From Singapore to New York City, more than 26% of the world's 2,095 billionaires live in just 10 cities on 3 continents. Out of the 2,095 members of the 2020 Forbes World's Billionaires list, 552 live in just 10 cities. And for the 6th year in a row, more billionaires call New York City home than any other city in the world. This year 92 billionaires live in the Big Apple, as their primary residence, 8 more than a year ago. The richest person in New York City is Bloomberg LP founder and former mayor Michael Bloomberg, who spent nearly $1 billion of his $48 billion fortune on a failed presidential campaign before dropping out in March to endorse Joe Biden. Other notable NYC billionaire residents include hip-hop superstar Jay-Z and Julia Koch, the widow of former Koch Industries magnate David Koch. The collective net worth of the city's billionaires is $424 billion, down $45.7 billion from a year ago. China retains its title as the country with the most cities in the top 10, with Shenzhen moving up 1 spot to No. 7 and Shanghai and Beijing staying flat at No. 6 and No. 6 and No. 4 respectively. Hong Kong is once again the city with the second most billionaires in the world. These 4 cities are home to 228 billionaires. Singapore broke into the top 10, replacing Seoul, which was No. 9 last year. The Southeast Asian city-state gained 9 new billionaires since 2019, while the South Korean capital recorded a net loss of 10 members of the 3 Club. Rising development costs and foreign competition had already felled the fortunes of South Korea's pharmaceuticals sector, before coronavirus concerns hit the country's economy in late February. In total, 13 Seoul-based billionaires dropped off the list. Among Singapore's newcomers are gaming tycoons Forrest Li and Gang Yi, co-founders of the online gaming and e-commerce firm Sea. Both industries have benefited from people staying indoors and spending more time online. Here are the 5 cities in the world with the most billionaires. Number 1. New York. 92 billionaires plus 8 since 2019. Total net worth, $424 billion. Richest resident, Michael Bloomberg, $48 billion. New York City notched the top spot for the 6th year running, growing its count of billionaire city dwellers by 8 compared to 2019. 5 are new billionaires from the finance industry, including private equity wizards Tony Tamer and Steven Klinsky. Newcomers from other sectors also joined the ranks, including AI pioneer Daniel Dines and Brooklyn native Jay-Z. Number 2. Hong Kong. 71 billionaires. Total net worth, $321 billion. Richest resident, Lee Shauk, $28.1 billion. Hong Kong remains No. 2 on the list, but the city recorded a net loss of 8 billionaire residents. Property prices fell across the board in Hong Kong in late 2019, damaging the real estate industry that is the source of wealth for many of the city's richest, including Hong Kong's sole newcomer real estate developer Lun Ruixiang. Number 3. Moscow. 70 billionaires. Total net worth, $301.7 billion. Richest resident, Vladimir Putin, $19.7 billion. Moscow is the only other city among the top 10, besides Shenzhen, where every single billionaire is self-made, as opposed to inheriting a fortune. Many have close ties to Russian President Vladimir Putin. More than 80% of Russia's billionaires call its capital home, including mining mogul Vladimir Potanin, who is also the richest person in the nation. Number 4. Beijing. 67 billionaires. Total net worth, $218.2 billion. Richest resident, Zhang Yiming, $16.2 billion. The Chinese capital's tally of 10-figure fortunes rose by 6 since last year to reach 67 billionaires. 2 of those in Beijing are new billionaires this year, Larry Xiangdong Chen of GSX TechEdu and Lu Yashao of Tal Education Group, both of whom own companies that provide online education and after-school tutoring for students. Number 5. London. 56 billionaires. Total net worth, $212.7 billion. Richest resident, Len Blavnik, $17 billion. London and the rest of the United Kingdom finally left the European Union on January 31, 2020. Though London had a net gain of 1 new billionaire this year, this city that appeals to the world's elite actually has 5 new billionaire residents who hail from outside the United Kingdom. including Russian brothers Dmitry and Igor Bookman, founders of online gaming firm Playrix, and Camila de Godoy Bueno Grossi, who inherited part of the fortune of her late father, Brazilian healthcare tycoon Edson de Godoy Bueno. That's it for now. Thank you for watching. If you are new to our channel, please do not forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon.
I think I'm falling for you.